13 Things He Does When He's Crushing on You. Have you ever found yourself wondering about that captivating guy who seems to orbit your life? You know, the one, the mysterious figure who lingers just a little too long in your vicinity, flashing you those secretive glances while playing it cool. It's both thrilling and maddening, isn't it? One moment he's locking eyes with you from across the room, and the next, he's acting as if you're just another face in the crowd. What's really going on in his mind? Is he just a friend? Or could he be hiding a crush beneath that relaxed exterior? Deciphering the things he does when he's crushing on you can feel like solving a thrilling puzzle. But how do you sift through the noise of casual interactions to uncover his true feelings? What are the subtle yet telling signs of attraction that might be hiding in plain sight? The fascinating truth is, you might already be sensing those clues without even realizing it. In this video, we're about to unveil 13 undeniable signs that he's crushing on you, even while trying to keep his feelings under wraps. With insights from psychology and relationship experts, you'll learn how to decode those elusive signals and finally gain clarity on what he really thinks about you. If you're excited to uncover the secrets behind his behavior, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the Psy Insight channel for more intriguing insights. Are you ready to dive deep into the captivating things he does when he's crushing on you? Let's get started. 1. You always catch him staring. Have you ever noticed that electrifying moment when your eyes meet across a crowded room? It's a classic scene, yet so intriguing, especially when it's happening with him. You might catch him stealing glances, only for him to quickly look away when you notice. But what does it all mean? Is he just being polite, or is there something deeper at play? Research shows that prolonged eye contact, particularly lasting more than 2 seconds, is a strong indicator of attraction. But here's the kicker: when he's trying to hide his feelings, he might instinctively avert his gaze the moment you catch him. How can you tell the difference between casual eye contact and something more significant? Pay attention to the details. Does he glance your way repeatedly, even when he thinks you aren't looking? Body language expert Dr. Carol Kinsey Goldman explains that when we're attracted to someone, our pupils dilate, a subtle yet revealing sign. Next time you feel his gaze on you, don't brush it off. Instead, notice how quickly he looks away and, if you can, try to catch a glimpse of his pupils. That fleeting moment of connection could reveal volumes about his hidden feelings. Are you ready to unlock the secrets behind those silent exchanges? What might his lingering looks truly signify about his feelings for you? 2. He's nervous around you. Imagine this: the cool, confident guy you know suddenly transforms into a bundle of nerves when you enter the room. It's a paradox, isn't it? He desperately wants to impress you, yet his body language betrays him. You might notice his hands shaking slightly as he reaches for his drink, or a slight tremor in his voice as he attempts to crack a joke. What's going on beneath that calm facade? These micro-expressions of anxiety are like flashing neon signs pointing to his hidden crush. It's fascinating how attraction can evoke such a complex range of emotions. But there's more to the story. Research published in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology reveals that men often adopt more dominant postures when they're nervous around someone they find attractive. Have you ever seen him stand a little taller or puff out his chest when you're near? This bravado is often a cover for a bundle of nerves lurking beneath. So, what does this mean for you? If he's acting more awkwardly than usual, it might be because he's trying to navigate his feelings for you. Are those nervous quirks just his way of trying to get your attention? As you observe his behavior, think about the moments when he tries to showcase his confidence. Could they be misfires, revealing just how much he cares? Unraveling the mystery behind his nervousness could lead to a deeper understanding of his feelings. 3. He accidentally touches you. Have you ever felt that electric spark during an accidental brush of hands? It's incredible how a simple touch can communicate so much. When someone is attracted to you, they often find ways to initiate physical contact, often in subtle yet meaningful ways. But what about those seemingly accidental touches that happen more frequently than they should? Touch is a powerful communicator of affection, and it can reveal a lot about someone's feelings. As you navigate your interactions, pay attention to the frequency and nature of these touches. Does his hand linger a moment too long when he passes you a drink? Does he position himself so that your legs barely touch while sitting together? These moments might seem casual, but they often carry deeper significance. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Watch how he behaves after these accidental touches. Does he seem to gain confidence, perhaps even escalating to more overt gestures like holding your hand? This progression could be a clear indicator that those initial touches were far from accidental. Could he be testing the waters to gauge your reaction? The next time you experience one of these moments, Take a moment to consider the meaning behind it. Is it a mere coincidence, or is he trying to convey something more profound? 4. He's always making new plans with you. Have you noticed how it feels like he's suddenly everywhere? From suggesting spontaneous coffee catch-ups to organizing group hangouts, it seems like he's constantly creating opportunities to see you. But why is he so eager to spend time with you? When we're attracted to someone, we naturally prioritize their presence in our lives. It's a subconscious way of weaving them into our daily routines. However, since he's trying to play it cool, he might frame these plans in a casual light. You might hear him say, "Oh, I was going to check out that new cafe anyway. Want to join?" Don't be fooled by the nonchalant invitation. The consistency of his efforts to include you speaks volumes. Are these invites becoming more frequent? Are they shifting from casual group settings to more intimate one-on-one outings? This progression could signify that his casual invites are masking deeper feelings. So, what should you make of all this? Is he simply being friendly, or is there a genuine desire to grow closer? As you consider the nature of these plans, think about how you feel when he includes you. Are you excited? Intrigued? Could this be his way of building a connection? Diving deeper into his intentions could lead to surprising discoveries about your relationship. 5. Other people mention that he's talked about you. Have you ever had a friend casually drop a hint that he's mentioned you? Maybe his friends give you knowing looks, or they seem to know things about you that you never revealed. What's happening behind the scenes? This could be a major clue about his hidden feelings. Dr. Terry Orbach, a relationship expert, explains that when someone is attracted to someone else, that person occupies their thoughts. It's only natural to talk about someone who sparks your interest, even if you're trying to keep those feelings under wraps. Pay close attention to offhand comments from his social circle. Do they seem to know your interests or recent achievements? Have they ever said something like, "Oh, we've heard so much about you"? These could be inadvertent revelations of his hidden crush, showcasing how much he talks about you when you're not around. So, how do you feel about this newfound attention? Could it be a sign that he's genuinely interested? When you hear these comments, take a moment to reflect. What does it say about his feelings for you? Are his friends in the loop about something more? These hints from his social circle could lead you to understand his attraction more clearly. So keep your ears open and see how the pieces fit together. 6. He's always trying to get you alone. Have you ever noticed how he seems to effortlessly find opportunities to talk to you one-on-one, especially in a group setting? This isn't just a coincidence. It's a classic sign of attraction. The desire to create intimate moments is deeply rooted in human nature. And when someone is interested in you, they often seek to carve out time alone together. But why does he feel the need to pull you aside or create these private moments? Picture this: you're in a group of friends, and he suddenly asks for your help with something trivial or suggests that you both grab drinks for the group. These requests may seem casual, but they're often intentional. Dr. Justin Lemiller, a research fellow at the Kinsey Institute, notes that we instinctively want to create closer connections with those we are attracted to. By seeking your company away from the crowd, he's attempting to establish a more personal bond. How do you feel during these one-on-one moments? Does he seem more relaxed, open, or even a bit nervous? Pay attention to the frequency of these private interactions. Are they becoming more common? As you navigate these situations, think about what might be driving his desire for privacy. Is he testing the waters to gauge your comfort level? Are those subtle cues revealing his deeper feelings? If you find yourself alone with him more often, consider what it might mean for your connection. Could this be his way of signaling interest? The next time he pulls you aside, take note of his demeanor and the energy between you. It could lead to fascinating insights about his true feelings. 7. He compliments you. Compliments can be a powerful indicator of attraction. But have you ever noticed that when he's trying to hide his feelings, his praises might come across as more subtle or even backhanded? It's an intriguing dance. He wants to express his admiration but doesn't want to reveal too much. So, how do you decipher these seemingly casual compliments? When a guy is genuinely interested in someone but wants to keep it under wraps, he might use compliments that appear offhand or less direct. You might hear him say things like, "That's a cool shirt. It really brings out your eyes." Or, "I'm surprised you know so much about this topic. That's impressive." These comments seem casual but reveal that he's been paying close attention to you. What makes a compliment feel sincere versus superficial? The key lies in the frequency and specificity of his compliments. Are they becoming more personal? Does he frequently mention small details about your appearance or interests? As you ponder his words, consider the emotions behind them. What's he really trying to convey? When he compliments you, does he seem a little shy or unsure? That might be a sign that he's grappling with his feelings. Every time he compliments you, it could be his way of trying to gauge your reaction. So, the next time he offers a compliment, take a moment to reflect. Is he simply being friendly? Or is he revealing something deeper? How do his words make you feel? And what might they suggest about his attraction? 8. He gets jealous and tries to hide it. Picture this scenario: you casually mention plans with a male friend, and suddenly, his demeanor shifts. He tries to play it cool, but you can sense an undeniable tension in the air. Have you ever wondered why that happens? Jealousy often stems from the fear of losing someone you care about, even if those feelings are buried beneath a calm exterior. Dr. Robert L. Leahy, author of The Jealousy Cure, explains that when we're attracted to someone, seeing them express interest in others can trigger this fear. So, how does he react in these moments? Instead of outright showing jealousy, he might become quieter, abruptly change the subject, or feign disinterest. Are you picking up on these subtle shifts in his behavior? Consider how he engages in conversations about your other friends. Does he suddenly have a flurry of questions about your male friends? Does he try to highlight his own positive qualities when other guys come up in conversation? These could be signs that beneath his calm facade lies a simmering jealousy, revealing just how much he cares. So, what do these reactions tell you about his feelings? Could they be evidence of a deeper attraction that he's trying to mask? The next time you notice a shift in his mood, take a moment to reflect on what it might mean. Is he grappling with feelings of jealousy? Or is he simply trying to maintain his cool? Understanding these nuances could lead to a clearer picture of his true emotions. 9. He always messages you back and fast. In today's digital age, the speed of response can say a lot about how someone feels about you. Have you noticed that he's consistently quick to reply to your messages? This could be a significant indicator that you're a priority in his life. But what happens when his response time fluctuates? Dr. Catalina Toma, an associate professor of communication science, suggests that fast response times often signal high interest. It shows that he's eager to keep the conversation going. However, if he occasionally delays his replies, this inconsistency can reveal a different layer to his feelings. Could it be that he's trying to balance his eagerness to connect with a desire to appear nonchalant? Consider the content of his messages as well. Are they becoming longer and more detailed? Does he ask thoughtful questions to keep the conversation flowing? If he's invested in your exchanges, it's a sign that he cares about what you have to say. When you notice him responding quickly, take a moment to reflect on how it makes you feel. Does his eagerness to communicate excite you? Are you curious about why he's so engaged? The next time you receive a swift reply, think about what it means for your connection. Is he genuinely interested, or is he trying to keep things light? Understanding these dynamics could shed light on his hidden feelings. 10. He's inconsistent with you. Have you ever experienced that roller coaster of emotions when he's hot one day and cold the next? One moment he's attentive, showering you with affection, and the next, he seems distant or indifferent. This inconsistent behavior can be confusing, but it's often a sign of hidden feelings. What's causing this internal conflict? Dr. Romani Dervula, a licensed clinical psychologist, explains that inconsistency often arises from the tension between attraction and fear of vulnerability. He might be caught between his desire to connect with you and his apprehension about revealing too much. How does this manifest in his actions? You might notice him being super engaged one day, then suddenly aloof the next. Consider how these fluctuations affect you. Do you find yourself questioning his feelings when he pulls away? Or do you feel excited when he showers you with attention? This emotional roller coaster can be draining, and it's essential to consider your own well-being amidst the ups and downs. If this inconsistency persists, it might be worth having an honest conversation about where you both stand. Could it be that he's struggling with his feelings for you? The next time you sense a shift in his behavior, take a moment to reflect on what it might mean. Is he grappling with his attraction? Or is he simply navigating his emotions in a complicated way? Understanding this pattern could lead to deeper insights into his feelings and help you navigate the relationship more effectively. 11. He mirrors you. Have you ever caught him mimicking your gestures or speech patterns? This intriguing phenomenon, known as mirroring, often occurs when someone feels a strong attraction or connection to another person. It's a subconscious behavior that suggests he's not only interested in you but is also trying to establish rapport and a sense of closeness. But why does he do this? And what does it really mean? When someone is attracted to you, they tend to unconsciously imitate your body language, tone of voice, or even your laugh. This can manifest in subtle ways, like him leaning in when you lean in, or adopting your posture during a conversation. Psychologists suggest that mirroring is a sign of empathy and connection. It indicates he's fully engaged and in sync with you. But here's where it gets interesting. Mirroring is not just about the physical aspects. It extends to emotional and conversational dynamics as well. Does he echo your opinions or sentiments during discussions? When you express excitement or passion about a topic, does he reflect that energy back to you? This alignment is not only flattering but also a strong indication of his attraction. So, the next time you notice him mirroring you, take a moment to consider the implications. Is he genuinely interested in what you have to say? Or is he subconsciously trying to forge a deeper connection? Understanding this behavior can offer you insights into his feelings and the dynamic between you. Could mirroring be his way of saying, "I see you, and I'm drawn to you"? 12. He takes care of himself. Have you observed that he seems to have upped his grooming game or is more mindful about his appearance when he knows he'll be around you? This effort to take care of himself is often a telling sign that he has a crush on you. But what drives this desire to look his best? And what does it say about his feelings for you? When someone is attracted to another person, they naturally want to present their best selves. This can manifest in various ways. Perhaps he started dressing a little sharper, maintaining a neater hairstyle, or even adopting healthier habits like working out more often. His intention may not be overt, but it's worth considering. Is he trying to impress you, or is he simply trying to boost his own confidence in your presence? Moreover, this attention to self-care can also reflect his desire to feel good about himself. When he invests time in his appearance, it shows that he values the impression he makes on you. But how do you feel about these changes? Do you sense that they stem from a deeper motivation, a desire for your attention and admiration? Consider this: when he puts effort into looking good, it's not just about vanity. It can signal a deeper emotional investment in your relationship. So, the next time you notice him looking particularly sharp, ask yourself, is this a simple case of self-improvement, or is he trying to signal something more? Could it be that he's gearing up to take your connection to the next level? 13. He asks thoughtful questions. Have you noticed that he goes beyond small talk and often asks you thoughtful or probing questions? This level of engagement can be a significant indicator of his interest. But why is he so invested in learning more about you? And what does it mean for your budding connection? When a guy is genuinely attracted to someone, he often seeks to understand them on a deeper level. This goes beyond mere curiosity. It indicates that he values your thoughts, opinions, and feelings. His questions might range from your interests and passions to your dreams and aspirations. Does he seem genuinely curious about your answers? This curiosity can reveal a lot about his feelings and intentions. Moreover, consider the type of questions he asks. Are they open-ended and thought-provoking? Does he listen actively and respond in ways that show he's truly engaged with what you're saying? This depth of conversation suggests that he's not just trying to fill the silence. He's genuinely interested in forming a meaningful connection. So, what do these thoughtful inquiries mean for your dynamic? Are they his way of exploring compatibility or attempting to build emotional intimacy? When he asks you about your beliefs or experiences, think about what drives him to seek out these discussions. Could it be that he's trying to gauge the potential for a deeper relationship? The next time he dives into a meaningful conversation, consider how his questions reflect his attraction and desire to know you better. Conclusion: in exploring these 13 signs, it's evident that attraction reveals itself in intriguing ways. From lingering glances to thoughtful questions, each behavior offers a glimpse into his feelings. Have you noticed him mirroring you or showing signs of jealousy? These subtle cues can indicate deeper emotions, even if he tries to play it cool. If you see these signs in your interactions, it might be time to reflect on what they mean for your connection. We'd love to hear your experiences. Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the Psy Insight YouTube channel for more insights into relationships.